Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Radio Chick Renee, and I've got a joke or two for you. And, well, one right now anyway, and then I'm going to go over some of our listeners' responses to our question of the day. Okay, so here is the blonde joke to end all blonde jokes, courtesy of Life of the Party Irish Humor. Got to give them a little credit because it's a good one. Okay, so a blonde woman was speeding down the road in her little red sports car and was pulled over by a woman police officer who was also blonde. The blonde cop asked to see the blonde's driver's license, and she dug through her purse and was getting progressively more agitated. What does it look like? She finally asked. And the policewoman replied, "It's square and it has your picture on it." The driver finally found a square mirror in her purse and looked at it and handed it to the policewoman. "Here it is," she said. The blonde officer looked at the mirror, then handed it back, saying, "Okay, you can go. I didn't realize you were a cop." That was a good one. Okay, so while I'm in here, I'm on our Facebook page, and I ask silly questions from our listeners, and I love interacting with our followers and listeners. We have a blast. So I asked a question yesterday. It was, what's a basic skill that still shocks you when adults don't know how to do it? I've had about 150 comments on this already, so it's I'll just read a few of them here. Writing a postcard, apparently. They've seen adults. This person, Billy, has never seen adults who've never seen a postcard before or knows how to fill it out. Let's see. Checking the mail is another response. There's so many replies here. Let's see. Addressing envelopes, too, is another thing they're seeing that's going on. You know, a basic skill. You can't address an envelope. Cursive writing was a big one that I'm seeing. Somebody said I had to train a teenager at work how to address an envelope, and she had done it as if it were an email. Nope, that don't work. Do you know where to put a stamp? Oh, God, shame on me. Okay, here's another one. Adam said pay bills, doing dishes, laundry, changing their toilet paper roll. You know the basic adulting 101 stuff, so thank you for that. Let's see. Counting change back. I probably had 30 people saying that. Another one was cursive writing, using a blinker, counting money. Let's see, not knowing how to reset a tripped breaker or even know where the breaker panel is. We're finding that these days. Yeah, they live amongst us. Let's see. A real old-timey, this is a response from Christy, thank you very much. A real old-timey to the young adults clock would be able to decipher the actual time. Algorithm, or what kind of clock? Analog clocks. Yeah, telling times on analog clocks. Because everything we have on our phone, or they've got I don't have one, a smartwatch. I guess I'm not very smart. Writing a check. That's something that's huge. Yeah, I guess I can see that. If they don't know how, or saving money is a biggie too. Changing tires, okay? Checking fluids in the vehicle. I taught all of my kids this too when they were young. You got to check the oil, because my dad was always in my head. His favorite line was, "Walking ain't crowded." Oh, God, I miss him. Walking ain't crowded, I tell you. Just a moment. So I'm back here, and sorry, I get interrupted. I had a listener just called to tell us how much they love listening to our radio station. We do play pretty awesome jams, 70s, 80s, and 90s rock. All right, so getting back to this question that I asked today, which was hilarious. Let me see if I can scroll up here again. The question that I had asked was, what basic skill that still shocks you when adults don't know how to do it? Okay, so what I'm doing is just reading some of the responses that we get, and common sense was a big one. Let's see, sewing a button on. or not knowing how to hem your own pants. It is a lost art, I think. I don't know. Do they not teach things in do they have home economics in school anymore? Because we did. I had it from junior high, and I made sure my kids knew how to sew. Let's see. So many people were saying like counting change back, math. Yeah, that's not my favorite subject. We were just discussing, that math isn't always easy. I'm not a math person. I know my basic math, reading, writing, and arithmetic and all those good fun things. But basic math, addition, subtraction, division, and it's long division for me, and multiplication. If you throw a dot in there or a fraction, I'm done. And if there's a letter, forget it. So God bless all you people that love algebra and use it to this day. I just let my junior high teacher know, Bill Grossert, I don't use algebra. Let's see, people that don't know how to use their own phones or a computer. I'm seeing that too. Somebody said, shut up and pay attention. Oh my God, somebody said read or think. I love it, and I love our listeners. I have so much fun just sitting and chatting with them on Facebook and sharing it with you guys. So I just wanted to tell you that, give you a joke, and hopefully give you a smile. And I'll be checking back in with you really soon. Make sure to like and subscribe and make comments. Let me know what you'd like to hear. This is Radio Chick Renee, and I am having a blast with you guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.